Keysha.
I'm with the Coalition to Defend Affirmative Action, Integration, Immigrant Rights, and Fight for Equality by Any Means Necessary, or BAMN. And I am here because I am one of those protesters at the Regents meeting last April who did not get arrested, although there were 8 people who were arrested. I wanted to say that while more and more people in this nation, especially the youth and students, are fighting for equality and justice, the University of Michigan has become even more privatized, continues to close its doors to minority students, undocumented students, and poor working class students, and still refuses to expel rapists on campus. And that we've been fighting on this campus against the cover-up of rape and sexual assault and for an increase in minority enrollment, and to make U of M a sanctuary campus for undocumented students. And that last semester, we staged a protest at the Regents meeting where we peacefully protested against that privatization and against the exclusion of minority enrollment, minority students, and that the Regents, and that instead of listening to these demands that were posited to them many times from many different people and many different organizations on this campus, Mark Schlissel, Harper, and other members of the administration, as well as the Regents, responded with police repression of our protests and violence against us as protesters, where the university police were so close to me that I could see the university end on their guns. After brutalizing us, they arrested 8 protesters, gave them no trespass warnings, and charged one other protester afterward. And 2 of these protesters who were arrested, Jose Alveranga and Justin Cheong, are undocumented immigrants from Honduras and China, respectively. Now the university is going through with charges against them that could lead to their deportation. So I'm wondering how you're going to say here that that this university is trying to do things when, you have, I've seen on the very posters for this event, diversity means standing with undocumented students, and yet the meager $450,000 tuition fund that you have for undocumented students, you're thinking is not even going to be around next semester, and you continue, you raise up minority enrollment, which you could have been doing at any time in the past 10 years, this is the lowest that it's been since 1970, and you raise it up by 58 students. And these are things that can be reversed, and there are also things that can be increased monumentally. So I'm wondering why we continue to do these small, incremental changes that are supposed to appease the people on this campus who are angry and who are tired, and why there's not been a single movement yet, and not been a single resolution, not a single actual action that has passed to actually make a change that is sustainable, substantial, and that you can't go back on. So that's what I have to say.
Well, thank you very much.